So what did you learn in school today, Sammy?
Today I learned that in the history of philosophical thought, there has been many instances of cultural, physical, political, and religious ideas from national thought and display them and unpack them in our own meanings. Meaning that the Greco-Romans did this, and because of this, they knew exactly how to deconstruct natural thought into a very comprehensive approach to lawmaking.
Oh my. It seems as though the third grade curriculum has changed over the years.
Greco-Roman. I remember the first time I saw the word Greco-Roman. It was in the winter of 2013, in a few days before the Port Wine Festival, and what's the name of that town? Port Wine, Maine. What a lovely town, full of youth and vibration. I loved watching those ships come into the port from the sea.
Grandpa, were you a sailor?
Oh no, Sammy, and I was a frat boy. Anyway, I always worked that winter in Port Wine, unloading wine for the Port Wine Festival in Port Wine, Maine. But this year, something strange happened. After picking up one of the boxes of wine, I noticed there was a finger laying on the ground. And it appeared that someone had severed their finger while trying to move a box of wine. The silliest things. But, I was curious, and I wanted to know who this finger belonged to. So, anyway, I take the finger, and I'm walking around Port Wine asking if anyone had lost a finger. Everyone seemed to have all their fingers.
Ed, eat your nutrition hexahedron.
I'll eat my sugar cube in a minute. Now anyway, I couldn't find any leads about this finger except a lead found me. My good friend came up to me and said that day he saw the hermit, Mr. Porter, walk around with a bandage wrapped around his hand, and it was bloody like he had lost a finger. So, curious and young, I took the finger and I walked over to Mr. Porter's house from Port Wine, and I went up to the mansion door, and I was about to knock on it, but it opened all by itself. And I said, "Mr. Porter, did you lose a finger?" There was no reply. The strangest things were happening that day, but I continued forward. This faint light was coming down on me. And I walked and I was following the light and going up through this hallway, and I tripped on something. I looked down. It was a dead body. Stab wounds all on its back. I didn't know who it was, but I touched some of the blood. And angrily, I threw down the finger, walked down the hallway, walked into Mr. Porter's room, and what I found was scary and odd.
Every year, I don't want to make you blue, but you need a talking to. Like
There was a bloody book, and on the spine of that bloody book, it said Greco-Roman. And that was the first time I saw the word Greco-Roman. But I didn't realize what it meant until years later at the world-famous Arthur Arturo's Arab Arachnid Art Fair in Arkham, Arkansas.
What happened next?
Was it Mr. Porter's finger?
Well, who was the dead body? Did Mr. Porter kill him?
Well, I can't seem to remember.
Woohoo! Well, I think it's going to be cold out tomorrow.
Listen to me, honey dear. Something fear. It's getting harder to please you every year. I don't want to make you blue, but you need a talking to. Like a lot of people I know, here's what's wrong with you. After